We live? I think I am live. Let me get in my Facebook real quick. Okay, I think I have linked up the Facebook. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Can y'all see me okay? Am I good? Can y'all see me? Am I clear? Let me know. Put your aliens in the chat. What's up, squad? Okay, the people, look. We got our Patreon members and our YouTube members in here first. Everybody is representing. Okay, we got a lot to talk about and we will get started. Let's get some people some time to get in here. And so I will play my very, very brief introduction.
Get ready, because you about to be an ATLien.
That's her being a blogger.
More than a blogger.
That's her being a blogger.
You are more than I am more than
That's her being a blogger.
all the is my son.
Okay, this shit is big.
I am more than a blogger.
If the blog got it, if the blog got it, if the blog got it, Michelle is here.
Yeah.
If the blog got it, if the blog got it, if the blog got it, Michelle is here.
Yeah.
Say Autumn, this her son.
Yes.
Autumn,
This her son. Yes.
say Autumn,
This her son. Yes. Yes.
say Autumn, this her son.
Like for real. Like for real. Welcome. Hey, squad. What's going on? Hey, shout out to Mermaid 124. Okay, member for 1 month. Shout out to your anniversary. It's our anniversary. Shout out to all these people in the green. Y'all know who these are. These are our channel sponsors. You can be a channel sponsor too. Hey, Rodolfo. Rodolfo was the first person in here. And so yeah, you see Miss Kiki and Ahova and a whole bunch of these other people, Magaline. Some of these people are our Patreon members. You can be a Patreon member too. I feel like I have to tell y'all that every single time, because we be spilling tea over there on the Patreon. Now we got a lot to talk about. I don't know if you seen the little clip I just posted earlier of Peter Thomas. Like, he's stressed out, some things is going on. And so we need to talk about it. Straight from the A exclusively reported it over on the website. Okay. We were the first to get the video before it even hit the Instagram. And yeah, Peter is apologizing for some things. So we're going to talk about that. Also, who else do I have on this agenda? Oh, Nene Leakes dropped the show trailer for her new show. We're excited about that. We'll look at that. Okay. Freaking fraud, Phaedra and Porsha have reunited. Okay. We saw them on Juneteenth hanging with the master, Andy Cohen. We saw them, okay, hanging with, they don't know they free. So that, it was Juneteenth. So they were celebrating, trying to be free, okay. And they was hanging with Andy. And we saw that. We was trying to figure out why were they together. So finally we have found out. We will talk about that. Also, I put Mariah Huq on here. Mariah Huq, the creator of Married to Madison. Okay, she is going live on her Instagram to spill some tea. Okay, and I was like, oh, let me go see what you're talking about, because people was like, oh, Michelle, she was talking about you. And I was like, she can't be talking about me. Me and Mariah don't have nothing to talk about. We is not enemies. Okay. So yeah, I took a little deep dive over there. So we will talk about that as well. But before I get started, I want to talk to my people. Okay. Is Facebook in here yet? Oh, okay. I see a thumbs up on Facebook. Okay. I see y'all. Go ahead and like this video in the YouTube if you haven't already, or dislike it. Yes. Let me say hey to my members. Listen. I be trying to forget, but I can't forget. I would be remiss if I didn't say pink hearts in the chat for Mama Brown. Please, F cancer, okay? Because I don't even want to cry. But F cancer, okay? Pink hearts in the chat. Hopefully she is feeling well today. Okay. Yeah, look at you, Patreon member Quasia. I see you, friend. I see all y'all. Yes, Anita D is in the building. All my regulars is in here. You saw it. Okay, we're gonna talk about it though. We're gonna deep dive into that little 3-minute video. We're gonna deep dive. Okay. Hold on, hold on. Look, there go Carmen is a member for 38 months. Oh, I look cute. Thank you. Appreciate it, friend. Okay. Shout out to Facebook. I see Jackie over there on Facebook. Facebook, say a little something. Say hey or something. Don't be quiet. Don't be shy. Speak to me. Speak to me. Okay. You didn't get no notification, but you here. You here. So we haven't got started yet. You was right on time. Thank y'all for all the pink hearts. I'm sure Mama Brown appreciates it. It's 11:09. I'm sure she's not up though. But she'll watch the replay. Hopefully, she'll watch the replay. But thank y'all so much for the hearts. Who should I start with first? I don't know. I almost feel like I need to start with the bad news and then go on with the reading of the other people. But let me see. Let's start with some good news today. Let's start with Nene Leakes. You know, we talked about it the other day that finally she is back on TV. The fans are excited. They don't know what to do with their lives. Now she is going to be over there on Lifetime. And she has a clip show where will be reviewing clips of couples and giving her own input of situations that have to do with her life. So people are really excited about it, and it's called Outrageous Love. Okay, Outrageous Love. Let me see. I read the press release the other day, and it said, hold on. Outrageous Love with Nene Leakes. She's also listed as an executive producer. Okay, Outrageous Love will bring the former Real Housewives of Atlanta star into a slightly different format of reality TV. Rather than documenting her life, the new show will allow her to talk about other people. Okay, the show is said to capture the trials, triumphs, and tribulations of real couples. So Nene dropped a trailer recently. And let's see what the trailer looked like so we can get into this. Okay. Shout out to Nene Leakes. Y'all know the drill. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act. Allowance is made for what? Fair use. Fair use for purposes of criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. What are we doing, ladies and gentlemen? We are researching. So Nene posted a clip on her Instagram where she's announcing it. Okay, she announced it. She said, I am super excited to announce we are 1 week away from the premiere of my new show Outrageous Love with Nene Leakes on Lifetime TV. Don't miss the premiere Monday, June 1st at 10/9 Central. And she says, thanks to you all for always supporting me. I love you, and she is still your favorite girl. And look at the promo for it. I put this up the other day. Look, Outrageous Love. She got the devil and the angel, honey. We don't know what we're gonna get. We're gonna get Nene, we're gonna get Nene. We don't know who we're gonna get, but she's gonna be giving us a little insight. So let's see what this trailer is all about. Hold on.
TV legend and
Start it over.
TV legend and world famous wife.
This July,
Love can make you feel a million different ways. So let's fall in love and find a boo.
Love Gone
Okay, one thing is she looks amazing. That's all I know. That makeup is makeup.
Wrong.
Nene loves a scene.
Feels so right.
You gonna be with another woman?
Yes. Oh, that's a Nene no-no.
With Nene Leakes.
All right, my loves, let's go.
Outrageous
Not a Nene, no. Okay, she got the angel, she got the devil. Okay, well,
Love
I'm gonna
with
watch
Nene Leakes. Premieres Monday, July 1st at 10. Only on Lifetime.
I am going to tune in just to see what it's all about. Okay, it don't matter if listen. Everybody wants just a little bit of Nene. We need to see her personality back on TV, and we are excited about it. Okay, put a 1 in the chat if you will be tuned in. Put a 5 in the chat if you won't. I mean, I know all y'all gonna be. This is Nene Nation over here, so I know each and every one of y'all will be supporting the queen over there on Lifetime TV, July 1st, 10 p.m. Okay. Oh, look at the okay, not Atlanta drone girl trying to be shady. Don't be shady. Support the people, support everybody, okay? Even support Candy over there on Reasonable Doubt. And where else Candy gonna be? Oh, my neighbor them loud ass cars, y'all. Anywho, moving on. Like this video, like this video. Now, speaking of freak and fraud. Is it freak and fraud or freaking fraud? I can't remember. But Phaedra and Porsha have reunited for the first time since Porsha outed her for giving that cease and desist and saying not to talk about that lie she told about the drunging. So yeah, the two ladies were together. mhm, With Andy during Juneteenth, and we were trying to figure out, well, how did Porsha get way to New York City? hmm From London, from Harrods of London in 5 minutes flat. Okay, Porsha over there posting old pictures, but you ain't heard that from me. Hold on, let's see. Let's see the Juneteenth. Y'all remember this? We looked at this the other day because we was like, oh, everybody looks nice.
Yeah.
Happy Juneteenth!
So apparently, according to Bingeworthy, those are Freak and Fraud and a bunch of producers for Watch What Happens Live, okay, along with the boss Andy Cohen. Now, Andy also posted a series of pictures of the ladies. Hold on, over here on his Instagram page, along with several other Bravo celebrities that he wanted to share the spotlight with. Let's look. He said, what a lineup for our Watch What Happens Live 15th anniversary show Sunday night. So we got everybody in there. No, look, Freak and Fraud and all other Caucasians. Okay, there they go. And who are these people? Let me see. I know their names. Don't play with me. I know their names. Actually, I don't, but I'm about to tell you everybody's name right now. Okay, here it is right here. They had all the pictures and all the advertising. Move that ad out the way. There's Andy. Okay. There is Teresa and Melania. Okay, Teresa and Melania from New Jersey. Okay. This is everybody that's supposed to be on the show, allegedly. Okay. This is Sonia Morgan and Luann. Okay. This is freaking fraud, Phadra Parks and Portia Williams Guabadia, which is the freak and which is the fraud. I don't know. We have Jerry O'Connell. Okay, who else we got? We got Jeff Lewis, and we have Andy and his parents. Okay, and of course, look, wouldn't be a party without Dwight. Okay, it would not be a celebration without Dwight Eubanks and his freshly Botox face. So, child. Oh, I didn't mean to scroll down there to see what was in his pants. And then who is this? Oh, Luann again. And there's Portia again. Okay, so everybody's taking the same picture. Okay, there's Teresa by herself. Okay, and there is Sanja, and there is Phaedra. Okay, so shout out to all of the ladies for reuniting. But when I saw all of these people together, are you not feeling some kind of way? Candy Cody Click, that your boss Candy wasn't invited. Where is Candy? I understand that she was fired from the Real Housewives of Atlanta. We all know that. But y'all say she wasn't fired. So if she wasn't fired and she left of her own accord, would she come over there and celebrate her boss's 15th or however many year anniversary? Y'all tell me, why is it Candy over there with Freak and Fraud, with Phaedra and Portia? Why? I don't understand. While she over there mad, talking to Streets 94.5 with Young Jock and Miss Shanika, and telling them all the tea about Kenya being suspended. Mm, Listen, Candy told it. Okay. I feel like the reason Candy told it was because she was in her feelings because she knew Phaedra and Portia were back on the same team. Ain't that a mess? Anyway, I don't know, but I'm just here. I'm an observer. These are my views and my thoughts and my opinions. And you know, the views, thoughts, and opinions of straight from the A and Michelle ATLien Brown are mine and mine alone. Okay. Yeah, I might be wrong, but I'm always right. Anyway, you said I saw she was on a trip. Oh, what trip is she on? Why wasn't Peter paying his bills? Well, we gonna get there. Why can't we get to Peter before? I mean, after we get to all these other people, don't be getting mad all in y'all feelings. You said Candy is not jealous of Freak and Frat. Now, y'all to change the name. Anywho, why wasn't Kenya there? Because she was indefinitely suspended. I don't know. You said Candy don't give a damn about that. Well, she need to give a damn about them tickets. She need to give a damn about them escape tickets that they say ain't selling. I heard that they be performing to an empty I heard that they be performing to an empty stadium, but I don't. I'm not there, so I don't know. But anyway, y'all go to Groupon and get your Queens of R&B tickets so you can see SWV sing their hearts out, okay? And you can see Escape 3 without Latasha. Moving on, like this video, like this video. Now, I had some tea about Phaedra because you know Phaedra is on Married to Medicine, right? And you know people want Phaedra to come back to the Real Housewives of Atlanta since Candy is not there anymore to block her bag. But you know, it seems like Phaedra is really invested in Married to Medicine, even though I don't really watch that show like that. But yeah, the Married to Medicine ladies are supposedly on a trip to Key West. Okay. And don't ask me how I know because I will never tell my sources. But they are on a trip to Key West and it's supposed to be like a couple's trip. And so people have been telling me that Phaedra is got her own African prince. Now she done followed, maybe you know what? Now that I think about it, maybe that's why she was with Porsha. Maybe Porsha then hooked her up with a new African man so that she can finally have a play doctor or somebody or a mate on the show. Wow. Child, let me write that down so I can go back. So Phaedra has taken this gentleman to Key West with the Married to Medicine lady. And I was looking at the man's Instagram, and I'm not gonna pull it up because I'm not gonna put him out like that. But I was looking at his Instagram and I'm sitting here like, oh, Phaedra, I don't know. He looked like he looked like he might steal out your purse or something. I don't know. He not looking, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. Hold on, let me put his stuff in here. Hold on, talk amongst yourselves for a minute, because I want to put it in here without putting his Instagram on here. Because I downloaded a video to show y'all Phaedra's new boo. Is this it right here? This just a picture. I could just show this picture. Let me crop it first. I can crop out this Instagram. But I had a video. Oh, and then I had okay. Let me do this. Crop his name out. And he be driving around all these luxury cars. And apparently he and his partners and friends, they lease luxury cars like Rolls Royces and all that. So you'll probably see Phaedra driving in some Rolls Royces too. Because for some reason, anyway, I'm not gonna say what I really feel. I'm gonna save it for Patreon. Okay. But here is Phaedra's alleged new boo. Allegedly. Okay. He's filming with her. Okay. They claim on his Instagram that what it say? It said that he is a owner of a medical supply company and he's an athlete. And then he has France, Philippines, and the States. I guess that's where he's from. Okay. But he has lots of videos and images of lots of exotic cars. So, I mean, he would give the impression that he has a lot of money, but I don't know. But I heard that they're not really together. Okay, that's what I heard. But I will give more to you over on the Patreon because yeah, y'all need to see some of these videos that I was looking at, and you'll be like, I don't know if Phaedra like him like that because he don't look like her type. But I mean, apparently she might not have a type. But Anyway, I'm digressing. You said medical supply. That sounds legit. Well, I mean, it goes along with the married to medicine theme, I guess. You know, Phaedra is a holistic medical doctor, and she's also a what else is Phaedra? Oh, she also has her funeral director's license. And then, you know, she probably got one of them fake degrees like Sheree. For all we know, everybody's a doctor these days. So we shall see. Not the African money long. Okay. Oh, now he look like Eddie Long. Oh, child, this is a mess. You need to see his optim. How he look like a scammer? He just driving a car down the street. How y'all gonna say the man look like a scammer? Mm. Yes, France and the Philippines, aka a Nigeria. I'm done. I'm done. It's time to go. Okay, I didn't. Okay. Anyway, shout out to Phaedra and her new man, and shout out to the Married to Medicine cast, chilling in Key West on their little couples vacay. Um, hmm. Should I talk about Mariah? Then I got Porsha and Simon. I don't care. Let me go ahead and talk about Porsha and Simon, get that out the way too, because I was talking about freaking fraud. I just told you about Phaedra, new boyfriend. Okay, like this video while y'all in here. So, of course, recently, it has been confirmed that Simon is still on Porsha's ASS about filming in his residence. So, as a precaution, Simon's attorney actually filed a response to Portia's emergency request that she be allowed to film in the house. Now, in her emergency request, you remember she was saying that Simon was stopping for her from earning a living. Okay, but Simon, however, in his response to the to the emergency request, said that Porsha has unclean hands because she has entered into this marriage fraudulently. She is refusing to on the one hand, she is claiming that Simon Guobadia is stopping her bag, and on the other hand, she is refusing to even justify where her bag is coming from. So the attorney, Simon's attorney, is basically saying, so how can she say that he is stopping her from earning a living with the Real Housewives of Atlanta, and yet she is refusing to provide the court with documentation that she's even, a contracted employee. So we was like, oh, child, this is getting good. This is getting good. And another one, Simon Guobadia explained that how could he be blocking her bag when she was on the Real Housewives of Atlanta earning a living well before they met, and she was filming in the house that she purchased for $1.8 million in Gwinnett, and he didn't have nothing to do with it. So why is it that she can't go back into her house that she still owns today and film? Mm-mm. What it says, it says petitioner fails to show that an emergency exists. Petitioner commenced this divorce action on February 22nd, but waited 3 months to file the emergency motion. You said she broke the prenup by working. She never loved Simon. Look, Simon is playing chess and Porsha is playing checkers. Porsha keep thinking she is dragging Simon, but yet she is showing us all that she never had feelings for this man. In the comment section, I seen her once. Somebody said, "Why don't you go back to your house?" And Porsha said, I'm not trying to take anything that I'm not contractually obligated to have." And it's like, Lord, here we go. Here we go. It's all about the Benjamins, baby. Yes, it is a whole mess. Now, if you recall, the judge had issued a temporary order prior to Simon filing this response. And in that temporary order, they actually addressed filming and they refused to say whether the couple or whether Porsha could or could not film. So the court was like, my name West, I ain't in this mess. I'm not gonna rule that you can, and I'm not gonna rule that you can't. However, we will address this when y'all fight about the prenup later on in another hearing. Now, as you know, the exes are facing off over the hearing, over the prenup they signed before the 2022 wedding. But yeah, we will read more of the documents over on Patreon, because it's a lot, honey. It is a whole lot. So like this video. You said Porsha and Simon have jumped the shark. Have they? Oh, child, you think they're gonna get back together? She don't want to show those outdated cabinets and floors. Lord, not the outdated cabinets. Biggie, stop. Is there a picture of Portia's house? Of course, there's lots of pictures. Portia did a whole tour of her house. Just Google it. Just Google it. His old ass agreed to let her have the house. Stop feeling bad for men who date younger women for status. He is the biggest clout chaser. Did he agree to let her have the house, Crystal? That's not what I read in the court documents. That is not what I read. And in the documents, it also, see, you need to read the court documents. See, I'm not making stuff up. I'm bringing you actual facts and figures. Okay. In the court documents, it also said that Simon offered a very hefty settlement, okay, and Porsha denied the settlement without even, coming to try to mediate and say, okay, well, I'll take this much instead of this much. But instead, she was like hell bent on the house. So it's like, well, if this is just about the house, it's kind of weird. It's just kind of weird. Anyway, you said you pretty much tired of Simon's BS. Ooh, why is everyone taking up for Porsha when Porsha is wrong? Wrong, wrong, wrong. I don't understand. I think it takes a special type of person to take up for freaking fraud. I mean, for Porsha. I like Porsha. I think Porsha is a very nice person. I even took up for Porsha when she and Simon got together. I even said, because y'all remember, Fallon was pregnant by the pool boy. I'm like, you cannot stop love if the marriage was already broken and the wife was already pregnant by another man's baby. How you gonna say that Porsha took that man from that woman? Okay, so I was listening. I've been on whoever's side at this point. But it's just interesting to see how it's all playing out. And it's also interesting to see that Bravo is not going to film in that mansion unless a judge orders them to. And it doesn't look like a judge is going to issue an order anytime soon. You said, read your message. What you say? Simon needs to hold on to Porsha for a while longer so he can get an easy path to citizenship. Child, Simon ain't worried about citizenship. Why y'all keep acting like Simon gonna be deported and Simon can't come and go as he please? See, that is the narrative that Porsha put out there, and now we are seeing that Porsha's narrative is wrong. Y'all, Porsha have said that man ain't got no money, but yet she want his house and his car. She has said that man's credit is bad, but yet he was able to afford a $7 million house. And he was able to buy and or lease several Rolls Royces and Ferraris. So I'm like, if his credit is bad, I need that bad credit. I need that kind of bad credit. Meanwhile, Porsha over there acting like, why is it that she can't buy a $7 million house? Is it because her credit is bad? Let me know. Y'all, I'm gonna give y'all 30 seconds to like this video while I open the door for my dog. Okay, like this video. I'm back. I'm back. What y'all saying about Simon and Porsha in the chat? Let me see. The bank owns that house. Oh, y'all be knowing all the tea. Y'all be knowing all the time. How the bank own the house? Why? Because he got a mortgage on it. The bank don't own it if he got equity in the house. How the bank own the house? Hold on. What else y'all got to say? Bravo need to bring on Simon and leave Porsha out. Bravo ain't gonna mess with Simon after he's filed all those subpoenas and all those cease and desist. Bravo is not messing with Simon. Neither is True Entertainment. Supreme Court ruling U.S. spouse cannot get their immigrant spouse citizenship. Okay, well, I mean, listen, y'all act like Simon ain't been married 4 times before. Simon did not marry Porsha for no citizenship. Where is y'all getting these stories from? I love it though. I love it. I know y'all go to Nebraska and Kentucky to get tea about the Atlanta celebs, but that's okay. You said your squad need to watch that miserable show, Porsha Family Matters. Ooh, they do. They do. But meanwhile, Let me see. What else? What else? What else? What else? I guess I'll go to Peter. Cynthia did not quit. Cynthia is still working on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Why do y'all come to me to verify other people's tea? If the other people say that Cynthia quit, then Cynthia quit. If the other people say that Simon is filming with Porsha, then Simon is filming with Porsha. However, if you come to ask me what the truth is, Simon is in Costa Rica. Simon is not studying Porsha, and Simon has not filmed with Porsha. Period. Okay. The last time Simon filmed with Porsha was Porsha Family Matters. Okay. So I don't know where y'all be getting all this tea from that y'all keep coming to confirm with me. However, that tea about Simon filming with Porsha is incorrect, and the tea about Cynthia quitting is incorrect. Cynthia went on a hiatus because she went for 10 days to film a show with KKK Kim, a Hulu reality show, the one that people were reporting that Nene turned down. Y'all remember we talked about that a couple of weeks ago. So yeah, just pay attention. Okay, yes, I am that blogger, but don't be coming over here to confirm other bloggers' tea. Just I mean, if they wrong, they wrong. I am not here to correct other people. I'm just here to tell y'all what I know. Okay, I ain't blocking nobody's bag like Candy did. Moving on. Like this video, like this video. You see, seems like a few years being with him while he kept his children 2 weeks every month, and the preteen daughter was flying in for visits. She would consider that she was kicking them out too. She did kick the kids out. The kids had rooms in the house and everything, and Simon had part-time custody of the kids. So Portia don't care. Her and Dennis's child can live in the house, and Simon and his children are homeless, like Simon said. You said it's easier to get a green card for $685. Oh, what is y'all talking about? Bravo don't want Simon. I bet you they do. What's the tea between Candy and Tamar? I don't know. Go ask them. If Simon married women for papers, he would have gotten them from the mother of his kids, even Fallon. He knew his status, but Portia thought she was doing something out of him. She's a clown. I'm not gonna call her a clown, but she knew. Okay, she knew because he was married to Fallon longer than he was married to Portia. Why y'all think he married Portia to get a green card? That don't make no sense. None at all. She was cheating on him with his bank account. What you said, okay? Porsha. Anyway, moving on. Like this video, like this video, like this video. Oh, is Porsha still driving around in the Rolls Royce with the Mandarin interior that has the expired tags? I want to know. Y'all let me know if she's still driving around in the Rolls Royce with the expired tags. Okay, so we can warn the people. Because if she hits somebody, they ain't gonna get paid. You said they already know Simon committed immigration fraud. Ooh, okay. Moving on. I know you saw earlier that Peter Thomas shared a video as well as I shared a video um, where he was in his feelings and he wanted to like apologize to everyone. In fact, hold on, Straight from the A was actually the first outlet to report it, just like they were the first outlet to report that Kenya Moore was suspended. Okay. Peter Thomas publicly apologizes for IRS issues. Okay. Straight from the A reports, Peter Thomas of the Real Housewives of Atlanta fame is reportedly in some deep trouble with the IRS. The popular reality star recently sent over an exclusive statement addressing his legal predicament, stating that he is ready, willing, and able to take full accountability for his bad business decisions. Oh Lord. Okay. Thomas recently shared with me. Okay, and this is me typing and this is me speaking. He shared with me that he's dealing with a huge legal predicament. And he said that these were his words that he may have to go sit down for a while. And I think sit down means a vacation. And I think a vacation means a lockdown. And I think a lockdown means jail. Okay. According to Peter, okay, he's it's already been reported that his Bar One restaurants were suffering in Bar One Miami. The last of the Bar One franchise was shut earlier this year. And in his video apology, Thomas admits that he didn't properly pay withholding taxes and deeply regrets his actions. Hold on, let's look at it. Let me just shut up and watch it. Hold on, let me put it in here. Who is texting me? Put it in here. Hold on. Oh, that's wrong. Put it over here. Hold on. And put this right here.
That's fast. And social media world, including Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, etc., etc., etc. All right, I'm here to make a statement. Uh, my attorney and I have been working on a case for the last 2.5 years now, and it came in on where I'm putting out this statement. Um, I must have to apologize to my mom, my dad that's passed, and my kids, my friends, immediate family members, and anybody out there that checked for me. I did some wrong that I have to make right. I have to stand up. I have to be accountable. I have to be responsible, and I have to pay my debt. Um, so 2.5 years ago, the IRS started a case that went back 10 years and showed that from one struggling business to the next and the next, um, it had failed to pay my withholding taxes on time. And at some point, when the business wasn't doing well, failed to pay at all. And it's something that I thought I could work out, catch up with, make hold. But the hole got deeper for me. So I deeply regret, deeply, and I'm saying this with all sincerity, I deeply regret not to make the IRS withholding tax a priority in my life, with no excuses, because there is none. It's the law. Um, I'm finding out a lot about that law lately, and what I need to say to all business owner out there: if you're starting out a business, make sure that you're funded enough to cover your payroll after you pay your rent and you pay your utilities and you pay your vendors. Make sure that you could cover those withholding taxes, and make sure on the 20th of every month you pay those revenue taxes, because when those things add up, Uncle Sam is your partner, and they're not getting their piece, and keep on adding it up, it's gonna come and it's gonna bite you like it's biting me now. Okay, so I deeply regret, okay, not paying my withholding taxes in a timely manner or in any manner that would put me in the place where I am now. And but I'm going to be accountable. I'm going to be responsible, and I'm going to pay my debt. Okay, because that's the agreement, and that's the way it is. Okay. Um, Thank you for the time. I'll be talking about this some more, probably. Okay, but I'm quite sure when it comes out, because y'all like to put me in the shade room and all those other places, I'm quite sure it's going to be all over the place, because I am Peter Anthony Thomas. Okay. Again, I apologize to the United States government who gave me such a wonderful opportunity to express myself and build these businesses. And I let them down, I let myself down, I let my family down, and I'm going to make amends. Okay. Thank you.
Well, Peter said that he's going to make amends, and I guess that's all we can hope for. I don't know what y'all want me to do. Y'all want me to drag this man? Y'all want me to kick this man while he's down? Look, did you not see the look on his face? Peter then went and put on a suit and came on the internet to tell the whole world that he has an IRS issue. That's giving me something, some shit's about to hit the fan. That's all I know. Some shit's about to hit the fan. And I don't know what it's gonna be, but hopefully Peter will get through it, and we praying for him. That's all I got. You said, well, he's righting the wrong. That's what he said. He's gonna cut the check, he's gonna pay his debt, and he's gonna do and be held accountable. I ain't paying no. Listen, that is a grown, able-bodied man, and I am a woman, a single woman at that. I do not give my money to men. I don't know who you think this is. You pay it, Aaron. You give your money to men. I don't give my money to men. Sorry, okay. Especially when we have people in the country not paying tax. Okay, Donald Trump didn't pay no taxes. Why are they on us, the black people? Why are they auditing us? Why? You need to audit Donald Trump. Donald Trump said he never pays taxes and he got billions. Anyway, the only time you look down on a man is while you lifting him up. Thank you, Quasia. Lift this man up. But I ain't giving no man no money. I'm sorry. His men friends need to give him money. They need to get a male support group, and all the strong men need to chip in and give the men some money and keep Peter, stable and out of jail and whatever else, and let's, build him up. Okay. Yes. Okay, let's talk about this podcast really quickly. Okay, let's shift gears. Like this video as y'all get in here. Peter has a podcast called How Can I Be Down? Hopefully he will start to release some of them. I have been, privy to seeing several clips of the one he did with Cynthia Bailey. And, I may be featured in one. I don't know. But I've heard he got a lot of people, lined up to be on the podcast. So we'll see what's going down, but I can't wait to see it. You said because Trump is under fire for taxes, they coming for everyone. Well, they need to go for Trump first, yeah. Cynthia will give Peter the money. Anywho, like this video, please. You said you got audited. That did take a lot of guts. I swear it did. And I paid them because no to jail. Okay, it's different being audited for your personal taxes and being audited for business withholding taxes. It's different. I mean, yeah, they're gonna like deep dive into your personal taxes too, but this is business taxes, which in turn affects employees, which in turn affects their social security, which in turn affects, the IRS records, their IRS records of the employees. So I guess they take it a lot more serious when it comes to business, especially business withholding taxes. And withholding taxes, for those of you who don't know, those are the taxes that are withheld from paychecks. So as Peter was trying to explain, a lot of times when businesses get under and can't pay their vendors or whatever the case is, they, decide to pay their employees first before they even pay the taxes. And apparently, I don't know if this is what happened with him. Sometimes that happens, and then it gets compounded with interest, penalties, fees, and the next thing you know, you owe $1 million and $2 million and $3 million. Okay, and then they want you to pay it all at one lump sum. Okay. What does the bottom half of my shirt say? My God versus my enemies. Okay. Anyway, yeah, so send up a little positive energy. I mean, everybody going through something. Okay, everybody is going through something, and despite all of the people, the negative people, the naysayers who was talking about Peter is such a bad businessman. Every time I went to Bar One, it was great. I had a good time at Bar One. The food was good, the ambiance was good, sitting there on the bay in Miami was good. So I'm just hoping that he comes back bigger and stronger. Same way I was hoping that Apollo comes back bigger and stronger. Same way that I was hoping that Phaedra comes back bigger and stronger. Okay. And it looks like at least one of them is. Okay. You said not that kind of tax. Okay. Anywho, like this video, like this video, like this video. Last but not least, I'll go ahead and put the link in here. I wasn't gonna talk about Mariah, but y'all kept telling me that Mariah had mentioned me and was talking about me. So I went over there and looked at it, and I tried to download it, and I literally put like timestamps because it's an hour long. She spoke about Nene. She spoke about joining the Housewives. She spoke about Kenya's situation of being suspended, and she talked about reality TV. She talked about the TGIF drama going on. She talked about Junkie Dineva. She said that she thought Junkie Dineva was being paid to drag her. She talked about me. She said I ride for Nene, and people need a person like that. And she talked about Quad, and she said that no, she does not F with Quad anymore. Okay. Now let me go and look at a little bit of it. since we here, and I'm waiting on y'all to call in. Click that link if y'all would like to call in. What did I put in there? Did I not put the link? Oh no, I didn't. Hold on. Here is the link. Okay. You said Peter Thomas just needs to go and clock into somebody's job. Oh, child, not quad the fraud. Okay, hold on. Let's look at this video really quickly. So Mariah Huq went live on Instagram, and I don't know that she does that often. Apparently, she does not. And so, because she went live on Instagram, a lot of people have been talking about it. Now, I'm not gonna watch this whole hour and something video, but I will skip through and see what she's talking about. Okay, let me see. It's there at the 29-minute mark. Let me go to the 20-minute mark, somewhere around the 20-minute mark. What was she talking about? It was her, Buffy Purcell, and some other lady. They were friends, and it looks like they're in, I guess, Mariah's content creation space. Everybody got a content creation space. I need to give me one. Hold on, let's listen.
Order is for your feet. The body is that. They don't understand that yet. If you ain't following TT Mariah and coming to her studio, you don't understand what's going on. Y'all watch what they did to me.
They need to let
on
us
network TV.
Put us on Zeus. They
And
should have
I'm
put
no
us on the
victim.
auntie show on Zeus so we could be fighting too.
They don't need no honey. They don't
We
know
would
how
have showed out.
many
We would have
offers
showed
are
out.
coming through.
We would have showed out, baby.
But it's the
Oh
wrong
yeah, we
time.
researching.
We're changing. Y'all dictate TV.
Is y'all's freezing? We're not freezing. Mariah is gorgeous inside and out.
Mm-hmm.
Inside and
That's
out.
the real part. That's the real
No,
part.
we don't want to go. Mariah don't want to go no Real Housewives of Atlanta. Hell no.
Everybody keeps saying it. So maybe, hold on, let's talk this thing through.
Let's
Buffy,
talk,
Buster.
Mariah.
Listen, Lake told me to stop saying so many no's.
TikTok. It used to be for young girls like us.
Put a one in the chat if you think Mariah would be good for the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Let me know. But she looks amazing.
Listen, let's talk this thing. Let's talk this thing through.
You tried it. Y'all have us the same age. You tried it.
Okay, so you said Mariah don't want to go on. I would be arguing with all the people. No. I like Porsha and I like Shamia.
I like Shamia and Porsha.
Yeah. I like Kenya. But that's why I wouldn't go on because I like them girls. You always fall out with the people you like or the people you bring on.
Girl, I was kidding about
I'm gonna give y'all now.
That's what y'all know that was a joke, right?
Listen, for real. If you're on a reality, I'm gonna teach on that. So if you're on a reality show, understand this: don't bring your best friend on, don't bring your sister on, don't bring your cousin on.
Don't bring your husband on unless you got a good marriage like we got.
Don't brag on mine because I know how.
I don't know if Nene and Mariah at the same time. I don't know. I like Mariah though, but I don't know. That'd be two strong personalities.
They do. I don't brag on marriages when I don't put nothing past nobody. I love my husband. He's everything.
Always want to go get on the wrong team.
They do. But listen, if you're on reality TV, unscripted, any type of unscripted, especially some type of show that has a what you call a cast?
Ensemble.
I let y'all say the word. I don't like to say it anymore. Yeah, I have actually
All right,
retired.
y'all. I pinned Mariah's page again.
But listen, if you ever on an ensemble cast, don't bring your friends on. It's so messed up to say, but they bring your friends on so they can be the ones that boss up and go against you and take you down. And so the only thing I fear with Real Housewives of Atlanta is what they're gonna do with Shamia.
It's had to take Porsha down.
And Porsha.
Because Porsha and Kenya has become good girlfriends. And Shamia
Kenya ain't none no more.
Wait a minute, AT2. Hey, AT2. Who is my favorite non-Real Housewives of Atlanta housewife? I don't think I have one. My favorite non-Real Housewife, because I don't watch Potomac. With Mariah count, I don't know. Who is my favorite non-Real Housewives of Atlanta housewife? Does that mean somebody who is a housewife in the franchise? I don't know. I don't know how to answer that question, honestly.
Allegedly.
We can't talk about that.
Yeah, who can't? Yes, we can. I ain't under nothing. I ain't talking about anything I want to. I just choose.
Shannon is Team 12.
Listen, I'm Team Huff.
Shannon is Team 12.
She can twirl on, but listen.
I am not.
But if she did what they said she did, I do believe the producers knew and we're
They
involved.
probably sent her out.
It was pre-production. It's
They
called
sent her out.
production.
They
people.
sent her out.
But that's the thing. When is anybody gonna say, "Oh, I should be doing this on TikTok"? But listen, when
You
is
on
somebody?
TikTok?
Oh, I'm on TikTok.
Yes.
Oh, I'm TikTok, and finally, yes. Okay, so listen. Why is it that now everybody get fired? If you don't have rules in place, then how can you hold people accountable? It's bullshit. Like.
Mariah over here sounding like Candy. Who make the rules? I guess the people with the most power on the cast make the rules because Candy made the rule that Phaedra had to be kicked off. Okay. I guess Kenya made the rule that Porsha had to be demoted when she dragged her across the stage. Because remember when her and Cynthia got into it, she didn't get demoted. Who else make the rules? I don't think Brit make the rules, but I mean, at the end of the day, like if you do something illegal on camera, don't your employer make the rules?
It's all we need more. Right. No, seriously, Buffy. They don't have any rule. How they gonna hold her accountable if they set all the stuff up? Who set up the posters of the? Yeah, we should be in the unscripted.
Because if we was in the union, these are already guidelines and rules and regulations that we were already
You are correct
from the beginning.
But people don't realize this. I was one of the first person to come out and unscripted and say we need to be in the union. Nobody took it serious. Nene Leak would tell you that. Brian Friedman would tell you that. I know Bethany Frankel is taking the flag, and that's what people see and hear, and I think it's amazing. But that's how I felt. Okay, so look, the thing is this reality TV, unscripted TV is being treated pretty much like how rap music was when it was introduced. Now see, Buffy trying to sabotage me. See, what happens is she tells me to go live, then I go live. She's making all kind of noises, dropping ish, and she's a professional. Mm-hmm. But anyway, so I think we should be unionized. I'm saying we. Well, I'm not in it anymore, but
y'all remember when we was talking about that during the pandemic, and that was one of the things that Nene was talking about as well, about how during the pandemic, even when they were doing virtual lives, the virtual reunion, that they had to pay for their own glam, they had to pay for their own lunch, that kind of thing, and like the cameramen and everybody had lunch breaks and everything that they have to take because they were employees, but the contracted people like the cast, the talent didn't have that, so they felt like they needed a union. They also didn't have health insurance. Remember, she talked about all that too.
It should be unionized. It's crazy. Like it's really crazy that you can't. You film all those days and you cannot get any insurance. It's crazy. But had I came out and that been what I was pushing for, would be quiet, women. Be quiet, please, Mariah. Okay.
Why she need to be quiet?
Well, I want you to come back. We don't
y'all follow Mariah Huq. Follow Mariah Huq.
I think it's really important. I really do. That was on my heart. Like from the moment I stopped being on TV, that was one of the things that bothered me. I felt like we should be unionized. Nobody talked about it. I didn't want to be the one to talk about it. I was dealing with a lot. I was still dealing with, it's still hard for me to talk about. I was still dealing with the situation I went through. People don't realize how tough it was. I missed on the show. I ain't missed on there. Them people don't care nothing about me.
They said the fans miss you, girl.
The fans miss. Oh yeah, the support.
Okay, let me fast forward and then I got another one. Let me see the 29-minute mark. Let me see. Hold on. Because it's like 2 hours. I didn't want to watch the whole thing, but hold on. Let's see. 24. Because they were laughing and having a good old time and talking about stuff.
Let's see. Father's Day was horrific. It was horrible. I can't even expect it. What y'all want me to do? Go on TV, let this go around all the people. We've seen stories. I don't even want to speak on how I feel about it for real. We have seen, since I've been on TV, we've seen people travel with their friends. Women, y'all be quiet. We have seen people travel with a group of fake, phony friends and actually lose their lives. I don't play like that no more. I don't play like that.
They're no longer housewives.
No, baby. These people are deep and dangerous and they're deep.
Who lost their lives?
Dangerous and dead now. So you can't. What up, Keish? Kente, don't know. Purpose your hey, Kente. You heard you coming to my cousin's funeral? You know Michael died. We better come on and bring a casserole. You know how we do. It was real tough.
I don't know why I had
next week. Next week is his funeral in Chattanooga. We got to show up to the funerals. And then shout out to the family and friends of Joey Moody, my classmate who passed. He was a big personality. You need to pressure wash this motherfucker. Us into households at a whole nother level.
Oh, there it is right there. She gave Nene her props about
it's not a Nene Leaks because she brought us into, people don't realize she commercialized reality TV. Not the Kardashians. The Kardashians might have started getting paid more or whatever. But, you know, honestly, Nene brought us into households at a whole nother level that people just are really disrespecting her on. It's crazy. Love her or hate her, but don't deny what she's done. Like, it's crazy to me. Cray. So I love Nene. And I so miss Greg. He just brought her a whole nother. He just I don't know, something about him. He just really balanced her.
Oh.
And then every time me and Nene would fall out, Greg would say, Mariah, I need you to listen to me. You girls are better together than apart.
Now I want to know that tea, like why they fall out. That's the tea.
He was good. Throw a little shade, Mariah. I ain't got nobody to throw no shade at.
She been throwing shade at me a whole damn day.
Well, she kind of walking to the shade. She be wanting this.
Okay, let me go into the 35-minute mark. Hold on. I'm skipping around, y'all. Hold on. It was talking about TGIF. And she was talking about the roast. You know, we didn't beat that horse to death. But I got my life on when she was, you know, talking about Junkie a little bit. Hold on. Let's see.
Show boys. Shit, I stumble and I used to be a news anchor. I don't care. I mean, Al, he walked into it. What had happened? So that what had happened was beautifully made. So there was on TGIF on the show with Claudia, Al, and Armand is the new host. I guess Armand roasted Al.
Uh-oh, I froze. Hold on, what happened?
Oh, that's been
Let's give a contest.
And Armand, they think, but that's why
y'all want to see more of her here. There we go.
Oh, that's what they said.
They said she need to back up. I'll move her so you can see her.
Okay. I was just showing up to work today on it, just old shirt and pants. But anyway, so Al went in. No, not Al. So Armand went in. I felt like Armand could read for fifth, but I didn't even think it was that bad like that. Like, that's the crazy part. What everybody else, like, he hurt his feelings and he went too far and it was Claudia and ooh. I just didn't think it was that bad. I was like,
they said clock it, Mariah. They agree with Mariah.
They like, I was like, I have been accused of much. Go rewind.
Erica, I love when reality shows we get mad about the bloggers though. Like, you know, no shade to Junkie Diva. I mean, he is what he is, but I love it. I love all the reality stars, honestly.
Go rewind the tape of the shit that Funky Diva has said. Hold on. Go rewind the tape. Go rewind the tape. They did much worse to me. They did much worse to me on my own shit. Go rewind the tape. And Diva wasn't on my show, but I think he was being paid in my humble opinion. Go rewind and watch everything Funky Diva ever said to me. I only been nice to that man. God, my right hand of God. I loved him and Michelle from ATLien. Go rewind the tape.
I love Michelle from ATLien.
You should know that nobody goes that hard unless they get a quintage or whatever.
Did he go hard on Mariah? Did Junkie go hard? I don't know because I don't watch him, and y'all know I wasn't watching Married to Medicine. But I do have some insight about some of the stuff they was doing, and I don't know if he was getting paid, but I do know that Quar was supplying him with other things. Anyway, let's listen.
That's how I feel.
Allegedly.
I didn't think, maybe I didn't watch the whole thing. I could see how it was a little personal. But I felt like, come on, now This is what
They agree.
Al can say. He's an attorney.
So let me
Attorneys are
let
the
me give you some more
toughest,
tea.
messiest.
Let me give you some more
So
tea.
you be doing the back tea.
Did you hear what Tasha K said? And then
Oh yeah, Junkie Dineva did accuse Mariah of being on drugs, and he said that his friend seen her or something. But it's like, but who was the friend? Was you the friend? Was Quad the friend? Who was the friend? Because Mariah claimed that she never did drugs, and it's like, how a junkie gonna accuse somebody of doing drugs? And we all know he do drugs, and he was sitting there saying that I was lying on him. So yeah, look, time reveals all, don't it?
provide the receipts.
Because we need a receipt from
Because
Tasha.
Tasha K is factual.
Because we need a receipt.
Because Tasha K is factual, huh?
No,
Yes,
we need
Tasha
receipts
K
from
is
Tasha.
factual.
She had the receipt. Tasha K said Claudia was the one that sent her the information. She talks bad about it. She don't
I feel
like
like I'm
Al.
eavesdropping on the
And
conversation.
she has said that she don't like faggots on the show.
Oh,
Yes.
who said that?
But that's a Tasha K
said
saying
when
that.
she texted her and she said that about she don't
See,
like
that's
no.
why.
Tasha don't stay getting sued, child.
Well, you know, we
No, she
didn't
got
hear
the
that.
proof. She
We
got the
haven't
proof.
gotten. Look, y'all, but that's Tasha K's version, and I'm not saying she's lying.
I know y'all keep talking about Al's ex-wife is an attorney. I know Star Jones, but what we talked about in the show that I did where I talked about the TGIF stuff. Star Jones is also on Fox. Like people keep forgetting about that. Star Jones is the what is it on divorce court? She's divorce court, people's court, one of them, and she's the judge on there, and that is a Fox show. So yeah, they can't disparage other personalities on their same network, of course. So I mean, I don't know if she sent a cease and desist. They say she did, but I would think that that would be an issue, across the entire network. Divorce court. Thank you so much, Quasia. That other personalities on another show disparaging personalities on the network, and they all on the network would be wrong. Because at one point, wasn't Star on the header for Flop Soul as well? And probably when she said she don't want to be associated with them.
But has Claudia gave that she don't like whoever she has hired on?
Okay, let me see. What's the
They
next?
love to pin people.
I'm tired of hearing about Claudia. Let me see. Who else? 48. The 48-minute mark. 10 minutes later. Let's see. 39. 48. Yeah, this thing was long. 48. Let's see.
I have classes I would pay. Beautiful. Thank you. I love that your career path did not stop at Bravo. Okay. Thank you. Mariah's TV goal. Honey, I'm making great TV and great content. They ain't gonna show you that, but I really am. Life did not stop. God is good. Can we all?
And yes, Star Jones is famous because she's an attorney. You remember Star Jones got her start on the OJ trial. Well, not her start, but she was a commentator, and they was on for like days commenting about the legalities of OJ during that time. That was like the biggest case on TV. So yeah, she got her start there.
Just get along. Yeah, we get along. We just have difference of opinions. Do a collaboration with Michelle. I love Michelle.
Oh, hey.
I do. I don't know if she loved me, but I love Michelle. She loved Nene. Now I have a lot of respect for her. I feel like everything Nene's been through, I feel like Michelle has been team Nene, and you need that. Everybody needs somebody like that.
I tried to be team. Let me stop. I tried to be team Mariah during that time too. When we was talking about the boycott Bravo situation, we had Mariah Huq that was in the situation. We was talking about both of them, and I believe at that time I reached out to Mariah, and she didn't want to talk. I think she was, involved in her own arbitration. So yeah, I mean, I don't have nothing against Mariah.
Miss you from Housewife of Potomac. Who y'all messy motherfucker? You know, ain't never been in no Potomac. Ooh, child, which one would I be? You tried it. Ken Power said he wants to come to Sleek Studios when he gets ATL. I wish he would, but I love Ken Power, but then he was like, was Mariah blackballed? Was Mariah blackballed? And then turn around and talk about Married to Madison. You thought I created.
Mariah be on YouTube hard, don't she? Mariah be hanging in these YouTube streets, child. Hold on, let me look at 105. She didn't mention me. She didn't mention Kim Power. She didn't mention Junkie. She didn't mention Flop Soul. Yeah, call in, Mariah. We know you watching. Call in, Buffy, if you on there. Let me see. She was talking about Quad too at some point. Let me see. And if I missed something, y'all let me know because I didn't watch the whole thing. I've been skipping, trying to just get a little bit here, a little bit there.
Hey, lady, Buffy. It's so extra. I love extra credit. My dentist. I know. Hey, you talking about? Yeah. I love her too. And her birthday was just as good. She looked gorgeous. South Africans love you. And I love South Africans. You know, we travel the world. That was one of the beautiful things. Like they don't have any idea, honey. She was not stifled. Seen a lot of places and a lot of people. Do you think you and Quad? I just don't understand why anybody would be asking me about Quad. Have a first sit down and say what? Dr. Jared. Hey, happy birthday, Dr. Jared. That's my boo.
Okay, I'm gonna leave Mariah alone. That's all we got for Mariah. But yeah, I could go into the archives and tell you whatever what had happened at STK, yada 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 yada. Is my mic unplugged? Can y'all hear me? Y'all should be able to hear me. But yeah, I don't even feel. I'm not even in the mood to go in the archives today. Okay. Let me see. So yeah, Mariah is welcome to come over and chit chat. She can even come to the studio if she would like to, or we can meet somewhere. I can come to her content creation space. Shout out to Buffy as well. Let's talk, Buffy. I mean, I heard you do finance and stuff, child. I might need some financial literacy classes or something. I don't know. Anywho, yeah, so that was interesting, that she accused Junkie of being paid. She said that I ride with Nene. She said she don't F with Quad. She said that Nene commercialized reality television. And then she talked about, Kenya's situation and said who makes the rules. And she feels like, that the rules change each season or whatever. So, that was interesting. So if you're just getting here, we covered a lot of bases tonight. We talked about the sad news about Peter Thomas and his statement and how he is taking accountability for his actions and his decisions and not paying withholding taxes and how he has has a deal. I guess something's going on and he wanted the world to know, I guess. So y'all can take that as you will. Okay, we also talked about Phaedra and Porsha reuniting with Andy Cohen, and everybody was trying to figure out why they were together on Juneteenth, where apparently they were filming the Watch What Happens Live anniversary special along with Andy's favorite Bravo celebrities, and we did notice that Candy was not in the building. We watched Nene's new show trailer, Outrageous Love. Outrageous Love up here will air on July 1st on Lifetime Television. Okay, at 10 p.m. 9 Central, and we need to watch it because you need to support your girl. We talked a little bit about Porsha and Simon's legal docs. I also gave y'all some tea about Phaedra and the Married to Medicine cash trip to Key West and Phaedra being there with her fake boyfriend. But I'm gonna leave it at that. If nobody's gonna call in, I'm just gonna call it a day. Okay. Yes, outrageous love. Like this video before you leave, please. If you are on Facebook, please thumbs up the video. Okay. You said Andy don't care nothing about Juneteenth. Not a dang thing. Probably didn't even know what day it was, child. All right. Well, I appreciate everyone who tuned in tonight. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe if you are not subscribed, and I will see you guys in the next video.
You're calling in on a show that I'm on. Go to sleep. It's late in Atlanta. Good night.
This is Tyler Perry, and if you want the truth, a lot of blogs don't tell the truth. StraightFromNene.com. That's what you check out.
And you love us, don't you?
There you go.
Hey, what's up, y'all? I am your girl, Candy, and you watching StraightFromTheA.com.
Y'all know I ain't got no money. I'm not
She's
rich
very
like
rich, honey.
I'm not rich
This
like
is
you.
a very rich bitch. She been in business way before I was in business. Okay.
No, we can't.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put the disclaimer out there. If me and Michelle actually get into a fight during this interview, just know she started.
I don't fight.
Now what else is going on?
I might pull your wig, but I ain't gonna fight.
I ain't gonna pull my wig. Now we ain't gonna be pulling no wigs.